Well, Metropolitan Harness Racing this week, ladies and gentlemen, is here at Redcliffe for a bumper 9-event program set down Ford decision. Geez, featuring a very, very good race to kick off the meeting. The Tab Open at around 6:37 on Saturday night. This is Weekend Winners. Let's have a chat to a couple of the leading contenders, Paul Dybert and Angus Garrard.
Well, here on Weekend Winners, Paul Dybert is our man. He's got 7 drives here at Redcliffe on Saturday night. He's going to be very, very busy. And I tell you what, he's got some very, very good quality drives as well. 2 of them are for Donnie Smith. And Paul, as we welcome you in, always in command in race 1, my friend. Last time he saw Redcliffe, that was in the Redcliffe Cup. He galloped out, but the start before that he won. He's had 9 goes. He's won 6 of them here at Redcliffe. This is a pretty good drive in the opener.
Yeah, definitely. He's been racing well of late, and he's drawn well to pounce on the front, and over a mile I don't think he'll take a power of beating.
So you've driven him on one occasion before?
Yeah, one occasion he drew very awkward and they run slow and quick last half and couldn't get into the race, but he's better driven up the front end, a bit more aggressive.
And his win there at Albion Park back in August, the start of August as a matter of fact, was very, very strong. He flew that day, 151.8, his high speed.
Yeah, no, he's a very good front runner and he likes to roll along.
Okay, well, all of the very best there with always in command, mate. Look, the stable's flying at the moment, Donnie Smith, but we'll get back to another runner very, very soon. Pin-Up Boy, now that's a pickup drive for Mark Ducks there in the 7th race.
Yeah, last minute drive, and he's been flying too, just drawn awkward. And this week he draws to hopefully sit behind leader and take a power of beating as well. He's yeah, should be finishing well up the front end anyway.
So It's My Generation gets out really quick, particularly over the 2040, where that first turn looms pretty quick, so you'll just be punching forward to be leaders back, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely, and it's pretty hard to cross if you can get out of the gate, and especially over 2040 around here, you only got 100 metres and you get into a corner, so hopefully I should be able to be sitting behind leader and should be too quick for him up the straight.
You could drive the bookends on Saturday night because once again, you team up with Donnie Smith in the last race with the band. Of course, just smashed the track record there in the hot rods. Clean sweep of the heats and finals, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was just in one of the races at the last night. So there was no heats or finals of that. But yeah, she went real good that day and hasn't seen Redcliffe. Oh no, she's seen it once more and run second and got beat a lip. But yeah, she's been racing well and run a real quick last half last week, and she's just hasn't been settling the best, but Donnie's put in a few more gear changes this week and hopefully she can relax somewhere, and if I'm in front, I'm in front, but if I'm off the pace, she's going to be rallying up the straight in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, mate, she's drawn the 4. Look, last time out she was over the 2100. She gets back to the 1780 here, and just looking at this replay, she was very, very strong there. She had to do some work at the run over the longer journey there at Albion Park from gate 12. But look, mate, just looking at her, she safely held her ground and pretty strong mile rate. So you're sort of suggesting back to a home track where she's done all of her work here for Donnie Smith, she should be right in this race.
Yes, definitely, and when she's right, she is lethal, got good turn of speed, so yeah, you don't need to be in front to win with her, and hopefully she runs a good race and yeah, she'll be in the finish.
What's your best?
I like Always in Command. Yeah, he's been going good and he just looks to find the top, so once in front, I don't reckon I'll get beat.
Well, a young man going places in the Queensland harness racing scene is Angus Garrard. The Garrard name is quite synonymous with the racing industry right around Australasia, and he joins us here on Weekend Winners. Angus, you're going to be a busy young man on Saturday night, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
7 drives you have, and you commence the night with Sir Julian. Obviously, in race 1 there for trainer Graham Dwyer. You've driven this son of 4-star Shark before?
Yeah, he's been racing really well, Anthony. His last few starts have been awesome. He ran home in 53.6 himself at Albion a few weeks ago now, but he looks right in this race.
The last time that you coupled up with him, he placed second there in that race there at Albion Park over the 1660. He got a fair way back, and as you suggested, he charged the line. He was beaten narrowly in 153. That was a good effort, but a few starts since. You haven't been in the Spider, but he's got to the line nice too.
Yeah, he has. He's been racing awesome, as I said. I think with a bit of luck in this field from the draw, he'll be right in the finish.
You follow out a very speedy beginner in Dream to Share in the 2-hole.
Yeah, that's probably to our advantage there. Hopefully we can just posse up nice and close and not have to go too early, and we should be right there.
Next runner we'll take a look at is Lenny the Legend for Wayne Graham, and geez, this bloke's going good too. And look, he's an old warhorse. He's lining up to face the starter for the 120th time, but geez, he's evergreen, isn't he?
Yeah, he's another one that's just been flying of late. Again, he ran a sub 54 half 2 weeks ago, and last week he just probably got undone by a little bit of pressure on top, but he's probably more suited with a sit, just with a little bit of luck. Hopefully we can stay sort of at worst 3 fence and end up nice and close again.
Yeah, we're just watching that replay there now with him. He showed plenty of early gusto, and then just a couple of the swoopers that didn't do so much work at the run really came at him late, but geez, he was tenacious.
Yeah, he fought on really good. He's a tough old horse, but he's also got that really good speed when he's saved as well. I think round here, they probably won't go as quick. I think he'll be climbing over the back of him before he gets a split.
Okay, so gate 7 for him on Saturday night, so obviously you've got to just probe through on the fence and just drive for a little bit of luck?
Yeah, we'll need a little bit, but as I said, he should be right there.
Street Appeal comes up in race 8, drawn gate 8 for Donnie Smith locally here at Redcliffe, and this son of Falcon Sealster's had the 30 goes. 1-9's got a great record. Have you driven this guy before? I think you have here at Redcliffe, haven't you?
Yeah, I've driven him a few times, Anthony. He's been racing pretty well. He was probably a little bit disappointing after finding the front last week, but I'm sure he'll be back on his game this week, just with a little bit of luck. Again, he'll need, he should be right there as well. The 2000 probably isn't ideal, but I'm sure he'll be primed.
We'll start before that. He came out and won there at Albion Park. He'd 155 and 6, and he was a fair way off them at the bell and made some good laid ground, went on to beat a couple of handy ones. So gate 8, obviously the plan is to drive forward there on the back of the speed.
Yeah, definitely. We'll just punch through and see how handy we can land and sit for as long as we can.
So there's a look at your 3 leading chances tonight, the way that we see it. How do you see the best?
I'd probably say Sir Julian's the best of those 3. He's been racing awesome. It's probably a little bit of a drop back in class, and back to Redcliffe is probably good for him. So just with that slice of luck, he'll be right there.
Well, you heard it first there from the boys. Always in command there for Paul Dybert. Comes up as my best bet on the program. Had a great record here at Redcliffe from just 9 starts to date. It's won 6 of them here for Donnie Smith, and I think it'll be winning the opening race tonight. So we'll see how Paulie Dybert goes to kick us off on a great meeting for Redcliffe this Saturday night. That's a look at weekend winners for this week, ladies and gentlemen. All the very best, and remember, gamble responsibly.